Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, reviewing another one of these Emerge sport drinks, but this one is going to be on the mixed berry flavour. So I got this particular drink out of a random corner shop, and it cost me price marked 50p, which is, well, not too bad, seeing as you can pay more for these with the non-price marked versions. Anyways, there's the ice cream van, so if you can hear that, perfect time to, as soon as I start the video, the ice cream van turns up. Great. Anyways, so let's give you guys a 4x60 of the bottle. So we have a 500ml bottle again, which is pretty standard for bottles. And we have quite a purpley design on the bottle to obviously represent mixed berries, which are generally either purples or reds or something like that. So there is I was going to say there was a little bit of red on there, but there really isn't any red on there whatsoever. It literally is all just different shades of purple, as you can see. So I literally think, yeah, it's just all purples. But you know, nice shades of purples. It's got some, I guess, abstract art on the front here, so it does look quite nice. And of course the Emerge font and stuff, which is pretty simple but straight to the point. And then on the back we've just got the ingredients, which we'll see in a second as well. On the top we've got a pulley cap thing that you pull out and drink. I forgot what the sports cap, whatever they're called, which we will try and see if there's any good. And there's the bottom as well. Anyway, so these are non-fizzy, because these are basically like the Lucozade Sport isotonic drinks or Powerade drinks, which of course everyone knows about Powerade and Lucozade isotonic drinks. They've been around for millions of years, those drinks. Powerade, I think, was even before the Lucozade isotonic drinks. And then of course you've got your cheaper ones, like I think Euroshop will do like a isotonic glucose drink, and then you've got Emerge. You've got all your cheaper brands which do it as well for fractionally a lot cheaper than what Lucozade and the Powerades cost. Anyways, it's nice and cold. It's been in my fridge, so I have a cup as well. Even though, you know, we can see the colour of it at the bottom, we always pour drinks into cup just to give the best clarity of the drink. Anyways, as I said, so it's non-fizzy, so hopefully this won't explode over me. Right. So I'll pour some into the cup, I'll put the lid back on, and I'll try the sports cap and vice versa. There we go. So anyways, and the colour is, surprise, surprise, it's a reddish colour. There we go, put that in there. Well, let me just screw the cap back on quickly. Put that to one side. So the colour is indeed reddish, as you can see. It's kind of, I want to say it's kind of see-through. You can't really see too much. I mean, the light's kind of reflection off of it anyway, so you can't really see much. But it's, I don't know, it's kind of see-through. It's not 100% cloudy, but it's not 100% see-through. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see my hand through it. It's a little bit in the middle. But yeah, apart from that, a nice reddish in colour. Anyway, let's give it a closer smell and see what we can smell of. Well, yeah, it smells of kind of just mixed berries really, but it smells quite deep. Yeah, it smells quite deep, which is good. Hopefully it's going to taste quite strong as well. Cool. Well, nevertheless, I'm going to try some out of the cup and then try some out of the bottle. It's so easy this cap is to get off. Fairly easy, but that didn't come off with the lid. Cool. Pretty tough to use your teeth. Now, I know people use their fingers, but if you're out and about, that's disgusting. Don't use your fingers, guys. But to do that, you can put it down. And then, yeah, that's quite a tight seal there. I'm putting quite a bit of pressure on that. Yeah, so see how strong that is. So if that's in your kit bag, you know the top isn't going to come off and get the end dirty. Anyways, let's try some out of the bottle as well. Okay. So my initial reaction to it is it seems like ultimately it's like a different version of Ribena really, or it's like a Vimto Ribena crossover really. It's not more towards Ribena or more towards, and when I say Vimto, I mean Vimto's original, because Vimto got like I think 3-4 different flavours now. They've got like a guava and orange, and they've got like another one, and they've got their original like kind of berry one. So it's a cross between the two brands really, i.e. more of just a generic mixed berry rather than, you know, like Ribena Ribena and Vimto's Vimto. And ultimately, it's actually okay. It's actually alright. It's you know, it's pretty decent for what it is. It has got a fairly strong flavour to the drink, which is what I like, because I find with a lot of squash drinks or kind of juice drinks, I find the ones you have to make up yourselves. I mean, I can drink the stuff neat, but I don't, because obviously it's really bad for you, but I like it really strong. So I find, unless I drink the pre-made ones that are already mixed, I have to dilute quite a lot of squash. So I really like it when these pre-made ones are, you know, really strong like this is. So it's got really nice, good, strong flavour to it. But even though, oh, you know what, guys? I totally forgot to mention, the ice cream van put me totally off. I totally forgot to mention the back of the bottle, silly me. So I was about to mention the sugar content, and then it hit me and thought, hang on a minute, I haven't mentioned the sugar content. Sorry guys. So we'll quickly go over the back of the bottle and then we'll continue with the drinks review. So with the back of the bottle, like I normally do, it's suitable for vegetarian and vegan as well, if you're wondering. So if you're vegan, you can have these. Vitamins are niacin, vitamin B6, B12 and pantothenic acid, which are the same as energy drinks. The sugars are 4.4 grams per 100 ml. So these used to be full sugar, obviously back in the day, but then they reduced the sugar because of the sugar tax. So I said now 4.4 grams per 100 ml, and the total bottle contains 22.2 grams of sugar in total. I mean, the average daily sugar content is still around 20, 21, 22 grams anyway, so you're still getting, you know, your full sugar's worth in here. But you know, the reduced sugar works in this, but I'll get back to that in a second. And there's a bit of a story at the top, which says there's no excuse to flag during any sporting activity. A merge sport contains water, carbohydrates and electrolytes, which support the absorption of water, keeping you hydrated when you need it most. Consume as part of a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. And in the ingredients, as it is low in or half sugar, we have sweeteners, aspartame and a sulfur K, so it has got the aspartame in it. So anyways, that's the back of the bottle, which I totally forgot. I rarely do that, and the ice cream van totally put me off. Anyways, so as I was saying, it's got really strong flavour for it, but even having the, you know, the half sugar, I've said this before, I find a lot of half sugar drinks just taste weird or don't taste right. I'd rather a drink be zero sugar or, you know, full sugar. But this one actually works, which is great, again, especially for the price of being 50p or, you know, a little bit more if it's a non-price marked one. I'm really impressed with what it is, because ultimately I can find the Lucozade isotonic drinks, and the Powerade, sometimes they just have a weird taste about them. You know, they just have that weird kind of isotonic taste or whatever it is. Whereas this is more, basically you wouldn't know this is like a sport drink or supposed to have glucose, fructose syrup and all that stuff in it, which is basically the energy which these sport drinks are all based upon. So I think ultimately, yes, more just a generic juice drink because of that. But if you still want that kind of glucose energy, they say, then of course you can definitely try the emerges out. But yeah, I'm definitely impressed with these flavours at how well they taste for what they are. I think it would be nice to see a sugar-free version or a light version just to see the difference, but as far as I'm concerned, nice blend between Ribena and Vimto, and yeah, definitely worth checking out if you do see these in the shop. So overall, on the percentage scale, it probably gets about, I'd say probably about 80% niceness. That is really nice. I won't finish this off camera because, you know, it's half sugar or whatever, but normally I would finish this as well. But yeah, super nice for them reasons. So anyways, viewers, as always, thank you for watching. Again, I apologise for the cut in half and half, but the ice cream van just totally lost my trailer for. I cannot believe I forgot to read the back of the label, but that rarely, almost never happens on drinks review. But there we go, there's always a first or a second or even a third. But anyways, viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.
Bye.